Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel in Articulate Academy. If you have already watched the video title today, that you might be understood that at what topic we are going to talk about, that is very important. That is, English is just a mode of communications. I think many people have a myth that English is a huge language and it's the most difficult language in all over the globe. So this is the main factor. This is a very important problem that I'm going to address through this video, that people really think that English is the most complex language in the world. It's not only happens with the English language, but it happens with all the languages. All the language has so many complexity. So this is the main problem that I am going to address in this today's video. So further delay, let's start the video. Many of you are taking a lot of burden in your mind that how to overcome this barrier and how we can able to communicate and just convince our idea to the other people. So take it easy. It's not a big deal. English, take it as a mode of a communications, like all the language we are speaking to overcome the barrier of the communication. So English is just as the same thing, as the same language like all the other language of the world. So English is just a mode of communication. How to make you understand, all of you in today's video, all the audience who are very willing to address this problem. So we will talk about, so this video is not going to be too long. I will make you understand this thing by giving you just small example. English, has a many technological advancements comes along with it. I already shared these things in my previous video, that many advantages and technological advancements comes along with this language. So for example, what are the benefits and advanced technological advancements? Like you can also do the business, the trade, and you can also share your culture through this language. And if you are going for any job interview, okay, so if your education is a very normal, but your English speaking skills or communication skills are very good, and you can able to be speak properly and confidently in front of the interviewer, so there will be the more chances will be there to crack the job interview and to get this job. So these, and along with it, there are so many other language advancement it along with this language. I can make you understand this problem, this thing by giving you this a small example. Like for example, I'm from Pakistan, and if I will go to the Europe for traveling, okay, so I already told you that English really help you in the trade, doing trade, business, entertainment industry, and many more. So if I will go to the Europe, there are more than 44 states in Europe continent. For example, if I go to the Denmark, so in Denmark, the native language of the Denmark is Danish. If I will go to the Sweden, the native language of the Sweden is Swedish. If I will go to the Finland, the native language of the Finland is Finnish. So now are you getting my point of view? What I'm trying to make you understand, and what I am want to sharing to all of you, that have one language should be very common to communicate with the two people. So my native language is different. I'm from Pakistan and their native language is different. So definitely, I don't know, I'm not able to be speak the Finnish, Danish and Swedish language. So one language should be very common to communicate with the other people. So these two people come from the different continent, different countries, different languages, different cultures, and their native language are also different. So one language should be very common to break the communication barrier. Okay, so one language should be very common to address and to share my opinion, my query, my ideas, my suggestions, and all my issues. So this is the only way that you have to take it as a mode of communication and just break the barrier communications between two people. This is not the only way that we are just sharing our opinion, ideas, suggestions, and is there any kind of that what I want to say, I cannot share, I cannot able to speak with the Finnish or Danish or any other language. Definitely I don't understand and I cannot speak, so I will use the English language, and definitely many of them they will understand English language easily. One more thing I will definitely share in this video, that if you are learning this language And if you are taking English as a casually, like what is the mean by casually, like you just take, if you are taking an English language as a casually, like the first week of the month you are giving this language, and you are dedicated to your time with a consistency and focusedly you are practicing with to this language. But you are taking casually, like you are just to do all these things, you are practicing first week of the month, but the remaining 3 weeks of the month you did not do anything, and you left it, you, just because of that you're not feeling like to do practicing. Sometimes you feel very lazy, sometimes you feel very sick, sometimes you feel very sad emotionally, sometimes you feel depressed. So sometimes there are so many or other distractions are present in our surroundings, and just because of them, and you're not practicing, you're not consistent with your goal to learning English language. So these all the argument, these, believe me, these all the arguments, if you are very serious, if you're very passionate and you are honest to yourself, then you have to be consistent with this language, and consistently you have to be put your thoughts into your actions and work every single day towards learn this language. Every day you have to be put your efforts, you have to be dedicated your time to listening English content, you have to be dedicated your time for speaking of practicing English language, and reading English books and writing. Actually I don't give the priority to writing English, okay? I just priority to give the listening is most important, and speaking of practicing English is very important. These two things if you are doing consistently, so nobody will stop you, nobody will hold you to become a fluent English speaker. And there are so many other very amazing and awesome applications are available on the Play Store. Many of them are paid and many of them are free. And so many resources, there are so many facilities are being provided to all of you. Everything is provided to you in this era. It's becomes very easy to learn any skill, any language, okay? But what the most difficult thing that it is required you to put in to learning that skill, that is your time, your attention, your consistency, your hard work, your patience, okay? Be patient. Nothing is going to be transformed in within a 1 day or within a week, okay? So nothing is going to be happen on its own. If you are waiting that one day will come and everything will start changing by itself, my life will become very transform and change, believe me guys, nothing is going to be happen on its own, okay? Because nothing is easy, nothing is free, okay? But nothing is impossible. You have to be put your thoughts and into your actions. You have to become into the execution and put your practical efforts every single day. So you have to be take it as a seriously. This is the main point that I want to make you understand. So I hope you understood. If you liked it, if you understood, so please like the video and please do comment that how the video is it. So this is all about today's video. I hope you like it. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Allah.